Hello lovely students, I am Kritika, your English educator. We are doing unit 3 from our book Purvi and we are doing the chapter What a Bird Thought. We'll be doing few exercises from our chapter today, so let's dig into it. You will read the short poem. As you read, fill in the missing words. You can read the poem more than once. So it's not the poem which we've already studied, it's another poem. We'll read and we'll do question answers from it. Okay, so let's do it. I am a parrot. My name is Paro. My feathers are bright and they glow. In the morning I spread my wings, fly around and see wonderful things. Come with me through the skies so blue to places old and places new. Among the trees where the breeze is light, many new stories, oh what a sight. Chalo, let's do it. My feathers are dash and they glow. My feathers are what? My feathers are bright. So here what we'll fill in? Bright. So that's how we are going to do all the fill-ups. Okay, that's how we'll be doing all the fill-ups. They glow. In the morning I spread my wings, dash around and see wonderful things. Come with me through the skies, so dash to places old and places new. Among the dash where the breeze is light, many new dash, oh what a sight. So this you'll fill in from the poem itself. First blank is bright, second is fly, then blue, then trees and then stories. We'll fill this from the poem that we just read. Okay, moving on. Read with your classmates about which bird you would like to be. Include the following points. See, first of all, clear in your mind which bird you want to be. Like I like parrots. So I want to be a parrot. Now you need to write why do you want to be a parrot. Hints are given to us. We'll use those hints and we'll write. Which bird are you? So I can write I am a parrot. Okay? Which bird are you? I am a parrot. Next, what do you like? I am dash in color, I am big or small, I have dash. So according to parrot, I'm going to fill in. I am green and red in color, I am a small bird, I have a red beak. You can write any bird that you choose, explore about that bird, know more about that bird and fill in here. Okay? It's not necessary for you to write parrot, you can choose any other bird of your choice. Okay? Where do you live? So I live in branches of the tree. It is everywhere. So branches of the trees are everywhere. I can live anywhere I want. Okay. What do you do during the day? पूरे दिन में क्या करते हो? So I rest and fly and I also collect food for me. Next, do you have any message for humans? Bhai, as a parrot, do you want to give any message to humans? I want to tell the humans that trees are our homes. पेड़ हमारा घर है. Please keep them safe. So as a parrot, I am a parrot right now and I am telling the humans that tree is my house. Tree is my home. So please protect them. Please save them so that I have a nice place to stay. Okay. Next, read how the bird perceived its world. See, we read the poem, है ना? We read the poem what a bird thought and how the bird thought about what the house of her is like. Perceive मतलब अब आपने क्या सोचा कि मेरा घर कैसा है या दुनिया कैसी है. तो कैसी थी? My bird was round, small, round and light blue at first. Starting में it was small, it was round and it was light blue. After that my bird was warm and comfortable. Now after when the bird came out of the eggshell, now when they are in the nest, it was warm and comfortable and it was made up of straw. In this world, I could only see leaves whenever I stepped out. So whenever I came out of my nest, I could only see leaves. Okay. In the end, my world became big. It has the sky and the earth as a part of it. When I came out of my nest, when I go beyond, when I flew beyond the tree, I found out the world is too big. It has a huge sky and it has a huge land. Okay? That's what the summary of the poem is, right? Okay. Now discuss with your teacher and classmates how do you think the world would look like to the following. अब आप ये सोचो एक baby. A baby who was in the womb of the mother, जो पहले मम्मी के अंदर था, फिर when it came out, पालने में था, now it's on the bed, not going out way too much, not walking. उस baby के लिए world क्या है? और एक fish which is in the water all the time, उसके लिए world क्या है? आप अपने हिसाब से लिख सकते हो, यू कैन राइट योर ओन थिंकिंग वॉट एवर योर थॉट्स आर, बट आई एम गोइंग टू राइट माई ओन. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी what a baby thinks, what baby's world is like. A baby might see the world. अब मैंने might word क्यों यूज किया है, क्योंकि मैं खुद बेबी नहीं हूं ना बेटा. I am just thinking कि what if I am a baby. According to me एक बेबी के लिए वर्ल्ड क्या होगा, ठीक है. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी यूज द वर्ड might, because I'm not sure if they are thinking the same thing. A baby might see the world as a large unfamiliar place full of bright colors and the sound. बेबी के लिए वर्ल्ड बहुत बड़ा है, जहाँ पे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट साउंड्स है, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कलर्स है, एवरीथिंग इज टू बिग फॉर देम. It would focus mostly on familiar faces, warmth and comfort from its caregivers. But baby क्या करता है? Baby wants to go to only those people who, you know, who gives the baby that warmth, that comfort, or the voices which are familiar. आप एक baby को किसी stranger को दोगे, baby रोने लग जाता है. But if you give the baby to the mother, then the baby will laugh, will smile, right? Okay. Next, a fish. A fish might see the world through water. Fish के लिए world is water only. Noticing movements, colors and shapes, it may see a world filled with flowing water plants and other fish, all within the ocean or the river. Fish के लिए everything is in water. So whatever colors are there in the water, whatever other creatures are in the water, whatever other plants are in the water, that is the world for the fish, right? Okay, moving on. Now write 5 sentences each for both A and B in your notebook. You can take help from the example given below. You can also write about the baby, ठीक है, about the fish. You can take the notes from whatever I have given you and then you can make your own, ठीक है. Next, the bird's first home was made of shell. Later, its home was among leaves and made of straw, right? Okay. Next, look at your home carefully and make a list of all the material it is made up of. Right now, you are in your house. When you are studying, you are in the house. Just look around your house. Look everywhere and try to write things which you think your house is made up of. Right? When I look around, these are the things that I think my house is made up of: cement, sand, brick, glass, metal, wood, stone, and there are many more things, right? Why do you think our homes are not made up of straw? Beta, this houses which are made up of straw are not durable houses. Durable matlab something which won't last long, but lambe nahi chalenge. And we want a house which, if once made, stays for years and years, and our generations can stay in that and stay happy, right? So that is why we cannot make our houses out of straw, right? We need a pakka house. So for that we need to use all these things, correct, to make them a nice durable house, something which stays for a very long time. It will not be durable and protection against weather elements will be weird. बारिश आएगी, भीग जाएगा, तूफान आएगा, straw उड़ जाएगी. So it's not durable, right? If you had to own a home of your choice, what would it look like and what materials would you like to use? Now go into your beautiful imagination. Think about if you have your own house, or think about that you're going to make your own house, how your house is going to look like. Now I am going to share that if I have my house, what kind of my house will be, or how my house will look like. Okay, you can make your own. This is Kritika Ma'am's. I will have a house made of glass and wood. The garden in the front of the beautiful trees and flowers and fruits on them. This is my house. My house will be made up of glass and, you know, wooden carpet, glass everywhere. There's a beautiful garden out in the open. The garden has a lot of trees which has a lot of flowers and fruits on them. This is my house will look like. You can write your own. Okay. How is home different from a house? Beautiful question, and a lot of people have confusion about it. What is the difference between a house and a home? Now imagine you've made a building, ठीक है, cement, metal, wood, rock, etc., etc., for people to live in. अभी लोग उसमें रह नहीं रहे हैं. It's just a building which is made for them to live in. That's a house. Now, when people have started living in it, they started sharing emotions there. The relations are built there. A family is staying there. People are staying there. Their laughter, sadness, happiness, emotions, birth, death, and a lot of things. That's a home. Okay? Let's read. The word house is used to talk about a building made for the people or a family to live in. The word home is used to talk about the family living in the house or the familiar space inside a person's house or the place someone was born or lived as a child. So this is your home. This is the description of a home and this is the description of a house. That's what a house is and this is what a home is. Got it? Chaliye. Look at the list of some workers who built houses. Find out the work they do and write as shown in the example. You can think of the other workers and add them too. I have few here, you can add more here. Like for example, mason. What is the work of the mason? वो bricks लगाता है, cement लगाता है, ठीक है? Then painter paints the house. Electrician do all the fittings of the electricity in your house. Plumber do all the tap work, water work. Carpenter makes the furniture of the house. Architects, they design your house, right? Can we add any more? Or if you want to add any more, you can do that. So mason lays bricks and stones. Painters draws and paints the house. Electrician maintains and repair electrical systems. Plumber repairs the pipes and fixtures. Carpenter builds the doors and the furniture of the house. And architects design the structure of the house, which room is going to be. Okay? Next, it's a beautiful information. You'll be shocked to search on Google once different types of nest and you'll be amazed to see that these little birds make amazing beautiful nest which makes you think that how they can actually do it. Okay, look at the different kinds of nest and homes the birds make. Have you seen any? Discuss these types of nest with your teacher and the classmates. Let's see. This is the open cup nest. I am sure you all have seen this. Okay? Birds like robin build open cup shaped nest with twigs, grass and leaves on the tree branch. So they make it on a tree branch using all these things. Next is hanging nest. This nest hangs like this and there is this little opening here and birds get in the nest from this opening and then they stay here. Weaver bird, they are called weaver bird, creating hanging nest using grass and twigs. These nests are strong and protect them from predators. Predators मतलब जो उन पे हमला कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? Next is tree hole nest. Tree hole nest मतलब tree के अंदर they make a hole and they stay there. जैसे woodpecker हो गया, owl हो गया. They don't build a house, they make a hole in the tree and they live there. ठीक है? Next is leaf and silk nest. It's a tailor bird's work. So what they do is they take two leaves and they sew them. जैसे अपनी मम्मी सिलाई करती है, in that way they sew it with straws, with the twigs. Tailor birds stitch leaves together with silk or thread to make cozy nest for their eggs. कहीं से जाएंगी, ढूंढ के सिल्क का थ्रेड लेकर आएंगी या नॉर्मल थ्रेड ढूंढ के लेकर आएंगी, उससे पत्तों को सिलती है और एक बहुत कंफर्टेबल और कोजी सा नेस्ट बन जाता है फॉर देम टू ले देयर एग्स, अंडे देने के लिए, एंड देयर एग्स स्टे सेफ देयर. ठीक है, आई लव दिस इंफॉर्मेशन. हियर वी आर डन विद दिस पार्ट ऑफ द चैप्टर. आई एम गोइंग टू मीट इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो विद यू ऑल. टिल देन, बाय.